Alright guys, so right now my dad and my mom are visiting, and my dad's going to take the bee for a ride. But in order to take the bee for a ride, he's got to be dressed appropriately, so I'm going to help him get dressed. Wear this.
It was big enough. Oh yeah.
Alright, hold on.
I'm feeling it. Slimy, folks.
I never get to hear this thing from the outside, so.
I got him.
Oh God. I'm worried about the safety of the MGB. He grinded a few gears leaving here, so. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So the video I was making with my dad kind of fell apart, and I'll explain in a second why, what happened. But in this video, what I want to do is kind of go over the state of Project Bobby B again, kind of go over what's wrong with it, what my immediate concerns are, and what the plans are going into the end of the year for this project to keep moving forward. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so this is not priority number one, but first things first. The reason my dad was here was because we were installing the custom shifter we made for Project Bobby B. The problem is the website he was using to get the size for the shift knot, or for the thread count, was basically telling us it was a 3/8 thread size, right? So I went to his house, which is 2 hours away, and we made the shifter. And it came out beautiful. If you guys want to see that video, I'll post it right here, and you guys can watch it. They came out beautiful. We made 2 of them. Problem is, though, when I brought them home to do an install, it did not fit. This was a 7/16, not a 3/8. So we were going to tap out the new shift knobs, and we tried to do it. However, our method of securing it was not adequate, so he's going to take it home where he has more tools, and I'm sure he's going to post a video on himself doing it, but that'll be up. And then when I get it back, we'll do an install video of that, and I have some other custom personal touches that are coming for the car, and we'll install those together. So that's one thing. The other thing is, and I have the tonneau cover up, but the passenger side floor pan still needs to be done. That's why all this is still uncovered. I need to weld in the passenger side floor pan, and actually I only need to do the front half, and I got the new pan sitting over there. And so what we're going to do is we're going to cut out the front half of that pan and weld in the new one the same way we did the driver's side. However, we will probably we're going to wait till it gets colder out. It's still, oh yeah, I got a nice fire going right now. It's still nice weather, and we're going into fall, and I want to enjoy driving this car as much as I can before the weather craps out. So that's the interior, and then the other part of the interior is I have no interior. The seats need to be recovered. The door pans need to be, I need them. The sill covers, need those. And yeah, pretty much the entire interior needs to be built, and I don't really have it, so I'd have to get a kit of some sort. I'd love to, if anyone has any, acquire some of the panels here for these, and then I could probably experiment with material from a craft store and see if maybe I can custom do it up a little bit, since for my car, and just see how it comes out. I'd love to get a cheap set from some people. If you have a junk car laying around, just sell me some panels, and then yeah, let's work something out. Alright, so my big concern comes from the tail lights. First of all, I'll turn the lights on here, and as you can see, one talk about the headlights. One headlight works great. The other one's super dim. I got to look at the wires. Previous owner did a really good job labeling the wires. However, these tags, like this one right here, were put on 30 years ago. They're covered in dirt. They're impossible to read, and half of them fell off because the adhesive baked off over time. So, yep, I got to fix this. Probably need to get an MG expert in my area to come help me figure out what's going on there. But the bigger problem is with the tail lights. The lights are on, right? And I have no tail lights. All right, so lights are on as you saw, but the tail lights are not on. However, check this out. So despite the tail lights working, or the brake lights working, the tail lights do not work. So I cannot drive this car at night because I'll get a ticket. Let's look at the wiring. All right, we're gonna give you guys a close look at this. Maybe someone can tell me something that's wrong. All right, so the top light, I've got the green and red wires going into the respective there's the green and purple along with a red wire. The green and purple is going into the double lead down there that also has green and purple and a gray, and then there's a solid green going to the green and white. And I read a bunch of forums where we talked about that being right. And then for the side marker, I've got the red going into the red and the ground going to the ground. All right, and then I got the ground bolted in there. The side lights are all wired in. Those also were not working. That one's taped, but that one wasn't working. And then for this side, I've got the single green going to the green and red for the turn signal, and then the green and purple going into the green and purple, and the red going to the red, and same for the side markers. So, if you see anything wrong here, please let me know. And another problem that is a forever issue because I was lazy and you guys saw me skip it. I don't have the weather stripping down here. I do have it. It's sitting in my pile of stuff, but I didn't install it because I've tried it like 5 times and I've just given up. And I just wanted to drive around for now. And I don't drive it in the rain right now, so I don't really have to worry about it. And I get a nice little breeze through here. But yeah, so I need to still do that. I'll probably get somebody local. Now that it's drivable, I can actually meet up with the local. I can meet up with the local club who can kind of direct me in the right way. Let's see, other issues. I've got a couple hoses to replace out, but I've got them. And then I think the trans mount under the car might need to get replaced. It's looking pretty degraded. The motor mounts are good, but the trans mount might need to get done. And I think my next big project is going to be bleeding the brakes. It's a 2-person evolution. I've been driving it around. I haven't bled the brakes yet. The brakes have definitely been spongy, but I've been able to stop. I've had no issues, and I don't drive anywhere super crazy stop and go traffic to where I've really had to worry about it. That's not the right answer. I definitely need to bleed them a little bit and then kind of shore up the brakes and make sure they're there if I actually needed them in an emergency. But I mean, they're there. They're just not great. So I need to bleed them. And we'll take care of that here shortly, and that'll be the next thing I do, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. If you have any ideas on why my taillights might not be working, please suggest it below. Don't just comment the wiring diagram links. I've used those, and that's why it's wired up the way it is, because I was using the wiring diagram. So if you think of if you can see a problem in the video, please pause it, take a look, leave your comment below. I read all the comments. I reply to all the comments. So please take a look and let me know what you guys think. Project Bobby B is coming along. It's way, I'm very happy where it is at the end of the year, and I want to knock out a few more things before we hit 2021. If I had to say there was a positive to COVID, it's definitely been this for me. Being locked in my garage, not able to go to car events, has at least been the kick in the pants that I needed to get this project on the road. So I'm very happy with how it is. What a lot of people might not know is I came this close to selling this car. I know not a lot of you guys won't want to hear that, but this is well before she was running. I even listed her on Facebook Marketplace to sell or trade because I was losing heart in the project. But once and you guys go back and see the video of the first start, the jump of excitement that I had when that thing turned over for the first time. I've been reinvigorated, and just driving this thing around is a load of fun. I love taking my dog in there, and I can't wait to get the second seat in and be able to go for a ride with my wife. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to bringing you guys another one here in the future. Take care. Newest member of the Brailsford racing team here. Get a big bubble right in the middle. 07 California Special.